and we are back with more Elden Ring. Last time we left off, we've made some progress along the western part of Rhea Lucaria? Or Leia Lucaria? I'm pretty certain it's the first. Rhea Lucaria. And we've gotten to the... Boy, I was gonna say Chaldean royal family manor house, but I don't think it's that royal family. Cadius royal family? And, so, what I've done between last recording and now, I did a bit of grinding here. I like putting on the podcast and doing a bit of grinding, and I figure best to get that out of the way off recording rather than on recording, since it's really just me going up over here, teleport, up over here, teleport, and then slowly integrating, then looping that way. And so what I have done, I've upgraded my strength to 20. Dexterity is now 18. So we can now use basically our ice rapier, the ice needle I believe it's called. And we have the 20 strength needed to not only be able to one-hand wield our pike, but to also... Oh yes, the dragon head basically from the Remembrance, way back at headquarters at Round Table. So we can get that now and we can equip it. And then I also basically farmed an additional 22,000 runes for kind of like general spending here. Because, oh, and then also while doing it, these little dudes finally gave me the last of their armor. So, what I'm thinking of doing, and I'm not 100% convinced yet, quite yet, but I'm thinking, and this sounds blasphemous, I know, dropping the Uchikatana, putting pike there, because again, we can now one-hand the pike, so I don't need to basically double-hand it, meaning we can do shield and pike. Uchikatana is still there. If there's a fight that we need it, it's all good. But then I figure basically we swap that with the dragon head from Godric. And then we have ice and dragon head. So fire and ice. Kind of the two together at last. Now that said, let's go ahead and go back to the round table, get the dragon. And I want to see basically if we can then actually equip the Vulgar Militia armor set, since now we have the full bit. It looks very silly, but I kind of figure, in honor of those guys, given how many of them I've grinded. Honestly, it wasn't too many. This is like less than an hour of a podcast. I thought I'd get it would take a bit longer to kind of hit that goal, but it did not take that much. Alright, finally, time to get some power from this remembrance. The grafted dragon, 20 strength, 16 faith, 14 dex, we got it all. We are good to do bear witness. Alright. Done. Receive grafted dragon? Yes. Alright.
Now go forth. Let the words of the fingers guide you.
Okay, let's see here. Don't worry, Uchikatana, you're still in my inventory for when and if I need you. This also means we don't have easy access to a holy type weapon, but we have poison. And we can still cast... Yeah, we can still cast on the pike, I believe. So, worst case scenario, we just equip the holy enchantment, have that available as a thing to do. In fact, I might even swap out the heal. I keep forgetting to use the heal, honestly. It's not... I'm so used to just using the flask for healing. Alright. Pike there. Alright, where's this dragon? Cool. We're still medium load. Alright. As you can tell, yes, all the Vulgar Militia. That said, not all of these are from just my grinding, but the grinding I subjected everyone to last time. Alright. Vulgar Militia. Vulgar Militia. We're still medium load. Keeping a very keen eye on it here. Okay, Vulgar Militia. Alright, here we go. And... Cool. We're still medium load. That helm still looks very silly. Very old-fashioned, cone heads, almost. I am kind of tempted almost to swap out, just appearance-wise. What does it look like? You know, it's not too bad. Yeah, maybe we do this. Maybe no cone head. Because this is basically bandit armor, just like a bit more patchwork, a bit more leathery. Oh, and then what we should do... Well, actually... We should upgrade basically some of our stuff here. There's a variety of things we need to do here. Okay, let's see. We should go somewhere safe to test this. Let's head over to the converted tower. I want to see how the dragon head actually feels before upgrading it. The ice needle, we kind of have a vibe of what it's going to be like. It's going to be a rapier, because of course. Alright. It looks so silly. Little weird baby. It's like a Muppet. Like we have our hand up a dragon butt, and it's just a dragon Muppet. Okay, so that's a normal, basically, like, melee-looking attack set, which makes sense. It was with the fist weapons. Nice. We can step in that without taking damage. And like I said, fire and ice, I kind of like the combo. Okay, not too shabby. So then, let's go to Smithing Master E.G. Because he smells he sells additional somber smithing stones. There we go. Hello.
Well, it's kind of you to speak to me again. Then I presume these old bones serve their purpose. More or less.
Wonder if he still has advice, given we did make some headway into the manor last time.
I've explained the peril of the enchanted snare that remains at the Royal Caria Manor. Whatever you do, brave Tarnished, stay away from that death trap.
And okay, Carrion. There's Chaldean, and there's Carrion, and Rayla. Okay. So yeah, he sells seemingly unlimited Somber Smithing Stones 1 and 2. It does sell 3 and 4 as well, but those basically will cost more. So, strengthen. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, so now we're automatically in Somber Smithing Stone 2 territory. Don't. Don't. Alright. And now we're in 3 territory, of which we only have the 1. And you know what? Might as well even, like, buy another one of these that's gonna offset things. Done. Done. I'm trying to think basically of, like, how to break this down in my head here. Because if this is like previous games, and honestly I'm going off of Remnant as well here, we double, like, normal weapons are double the upgrade level of uniques, meaning a +3 unique is actually a +6 normal. Yes, I think. Alright, Somber Smithing Stone 3. So in theory, if we buy 2 of these, and I know, like, hedging my bets basically on how far we go here in terms of, like, investment. Okay. Yep, there's 3 now. 3 there. Okay, good, good. Yeah, okay. One more time. Yeah, okay, we have no Smithing Stone 4. Okay, cool. And then... yeah, we should probably upgrade, basically, the inverted Hawk Heater Shield here. So it's gonna become +4. And... yeah, sure. There we go. I thought you would have like a little goodbye dialogue.
I'd explain the
Yeah, okay, repeat dialogue. Okay. I mean, we used up 2 of his items there, but, you know, it's an investment for the stones. I mean, if anything, we can just buy the 3rd one now. Might as well drain, basically, some of the savings before we go risking it in the manor. Yeah, I think we do that. Alright. Now that we've drained all the stuff that I farmed, but for a good cause, we now have basically strengthened unique armaments. Yeah, I feel like... do I keep heal on or not? Maybe... I don't think we're going to be risking poison in here. So we can probably get rid of poison for right now and put Order Blade on. That should be okay. Alright, before we go too deep into the manor... Wait, I'm trying to think. I think both giant hands in these directions were hidden? Alright. There we go. Whoa! Okay, 2 of them. No, 1 of them. Ouch. Whoa. There we go. Okay. Alright, I think slight retreat here. I mean, the initial impact was pretty good. Alright, rest. And yeah, I think basically the pike might be better for right now, given that, if I had to take a guess, these guys are probably a bit resistant to ice and or, like, magic. I like how basically the fire kind of interrupts them a bit there. There we go. Still not exactly what I would consider smooth, per se, but I think this is good enough to tackle big hands further in. So let's go ahead. Rest again. It's a bit tricky to kind of get the timing down on these big guys here. Also, I real quick want to test to see, does this hit them underground? Yeah, it does, okay. Good. Alright. Successful test right there, so we can use it basically on them when they're hiding, because there was that one further in who was hiding just past where we got, I want to say it was the... Actually, what was that thing we got? Recent items? Yeah, the Caria Piercer. Yeah, that's what it was. Also, I guess in hindsight, these guys here do drop additional somber smithing stones, so... Alright, we're gonna ignore him. So we now know that he can't get through here. So in hindsight... Okay, set up all the traps. Yep, there we go. It's like, aim downward, please! Alright, not the one I thought it was going to be. Alright, good, good. Oh yeah, drop-off point was over here. Okay, cool. We did basically trigger the trap from this direction. Rain fire down below. Vengeance. Okay, good, good. Okay, we got most of the tiny ones. Fire! And... there we go. Alright, Somber Smithing Stone 2. Excellent. We can also now grab this. Huh, more rhymed crystal bud. And okay, we can head over here. The top off or not the top off? That is the question. Probably okay? Ouch. There we go. Excellent. More somber smithing stones. So that means... whoa. Okay, it's a tiny guy. The nice part about additional somber smithing stones is that if in the end these end up not working well as a weapon pair, then we can kind of get other unique weapons, upgrade them, and not feel too guilty. That's it. Anything into the 3 and 4 range, at that point we should, like, hesitate a bit. Alright. Let's see here. Gotta watch our above and below. That door over there calls to me, but... and it should be okay, right? Okay, it does not open from this side. I don't know if it would be able to fit through the door or not. But it is guarding something. Okay, Golden Ruin 4. Also, so if that doesn't open from this side... Trying to get a bit of a peek around this building. And... Marker Shackle, any hidden doors? Nope, okay. Can't go through the earth to get into this building. Alright, try to be sneaky here. Okay, so it must be maybe an openable shortcut from further inside. I am so tempted to drink a mana potion, but we have at least one, maybe even two, more uses of the fire available. Okay. Maybe critical backstab these guys? Nope. I so want to go off the beaten path and get what appears to be treasure. I mean, this one looks safe. More Rhine Crystal Buds. I really should get used to seeing those just pop up continuously. Obvious treasure up above. But there's no, like, portcullis gate. So I assume you jump down from something? Not seeing any elevator. Or, like, parkour, like, fallen roof. Oh, actually. Maybe. Oh, okay. I was like, had I had torrent, we could probably jump up these, but no torrent for us here. I mean, part of me is curious what it could be, but the likely answer is more Rhyme Crystal Buds. Now what I'm gonna try and do is just run for the door. Okay, good. Big hand can't come in, and we can deal with any small hands that try to follow up with us. Alright, what up, Ghost? Lady Ranni, we have long awaited you. I pray for your house swift revival. May the full moon shine upon Caria. Okay. Yet again, this entire place is very, Bloodborne coded. Ouch. Alright, Summer Smithing Stone 2. Wouldn't be that bad if we could, like, just, like, poke him from the doorway, but... Actually, can we? Come on. Dang it. Scurry, scurry, slam! Boom! Would rather take care of it from the comfort of safety than, risk otherwise. use basically our Wondrous Rune one. Okay. And then boom. Ouch. Come on. Skitter, skitter. Alright, more somber smithing stones. And now we can see if any goodies around here. I'm figuring not, but you never know. Okay, I didn't hear any traps go off. No secrets this way. And obvious answers, we just go on in. Alright, what do we have? Oh, nice. I see this as checkpoint. Lost Grace discovered. That said, I don't want to quite use it here. Manor, lower level. Yeah, we're avoiding using it right now because otherwise it will respawn all the guys that we've taken care of. So if for whatever reason we fall back down, best to have some safety guarantee. Alright, Summer Smithing Stone 4. We'll take that. Or, no, regular Smithing Stone 4. I'm not seeing any secret way to get up above from here, so... Just don't like being underneath giant doorways when there are giant hand spiders everywhere. But okay, seems mostly safe. Now the big thing here, I assume, is going to be the temptation to jump down to different areas to try and grab treasure. Ooh, and... My immediate concern is that it's going to skitter up here. Oh, wrong button. Alright, we only got 3,000 runes. That's fine. There we go. Get some health and mana back here. Dang it. Lose some health, but we at least gained mana. Just Captain America this. Whew. And his stamina back. Like, I'm assuming what we're hearing falling down are spiders triggering, but not coming upward. Ouch. Alright, smithing stone. Okay, I guess we're heading over that way. Kind of more tempted toward this particular formation here. Okay, and there's that locked door from before. I'm waiting to hear the Ooh, okay. Okay. Like I thought, we're gonna have to take a detour downward. Should probably... health potion. It's like we're going the opposite direction, but my treasure hunter instinct is telling me to try and get over there. Alright, assassin's approach. And just in case, any miscalculations. Okay, good. Right, descend. Alright, I have a treasure chest in here, but... Okay, no traps. Unless mimic. Nope. Ooh, very shiny. Sword of Night and Flame. Why does that look like an MMO mythic, like, level thing here? Storied sword and treasure of Caria Manor, one of the legendary armaments. What? Astrologers who preceded the sorcerers established themselves at mountaintops that nearly touched the sky and considered the fire giants their neighbors. Unique skill, a Night and Flame stance. Hold the sword level and prepare to cast a sorcery. Follow up with a normal attack to cast the Night Comet sorcery, or a strong attack to sweep forward with a burst of flames. What? Oh, dang, okay. 24 faith and int. Dang, it sounds really cool. I don't... I wonder if we can use the skill before we can actually use the weapon properly. To just gotta... Oh, I got a hiccup. Just gonna see what it would do. That's sad, let's... open the door. Not walk out of the door quite yet, though. Because I'm kind of curious if there's any way to maybe get back up from here. Like, I want to be like, is this a shortcut? But we did technically unlock the Point of Grace that is more of a accurate shortcut. And a treasure over here. Seemingly not. But okay. Stuff like this is why we made sure not to use that grace point earlier for resting. Okay. Down we go. I know there's a giant hand spider around here that we didn't take care of. But okay, we are in the clear. Oh, except for that one guy there. Still wonder... There we go. Gives me a bit of freedom here to actually look at how to solve this particular one, though. I mean, I guess there is a cliffside there that maybe kind of jumped down from. Yeah, I'm going to wager it's that for right now. Still surprised we just came across an MMO legendary style weapon there. Just tucked away, why not? I mean, it says one of, so multiple legendaries out there, which makes sense, but I wonder if they take different upgrade material or not. Alright, now we just run back to where we dropped down from before. I am a bit curious about what potential treasures are on the other path, but, well... First see what it's like in front of... Wait, actually, does this connect over or not? Or is this entirely dead-ended for dropping down that way? And... it's something. Alright, a rune arc. Thank you for the mana. good. I can assume the other guy that fell has either de-aggroed or died. Of course. The entire welcoming committee as we run away from this spot. Okay. I was half joking about the entire welcoming committee. I didn't think it was actually going to be a welcoming committee. All from just grabbing the rune arc? Seriously, guys. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, good. There we go. Alright, lowered sword, straight sword, and bolt times 5. Ouch. Okay, good, good. Can't tell if an additional one spawned or not. Come on. There we go. Treasure. Alright, Cuckoo Glintstone, take that. There we go. Good old iframes. Okay. Now that there's no more crossbowmen, we can kind of progress along the other path here. Dang it. There we go. I just realized there was treasure drop back here. I'm assuming it's just gonna be crossbow bolts, but we should be able to grab it without, like, getting these guys' attention. Yep. 5 bolts. Alright, I assume as we just progress here, more miscellaneous spawns will occur. Yep, there we go. I kind of figured that would be the if in that. There we go. Ouch. Alright. Not how I wanted that to go. Me being stingy with the heals. Alright, it's not too bad. I think. Alright. Run forward. for a Lacarian gauntlet. Okay, first, detonate any additional. There they all go. Wow, it's such a big radius there. One. And two. Just have to Captain America this here. And okay. Oh, whew, okay. That could have gone wrong a couple of different ways. If I can just stab them, I can get free health. Don't know where that guy was shooting, but okay. Alright, one of you, please, please stop with the grenades. Go. Dang it. Come on. Uh-oh. I got greedy. Got greedy again. And at least our runes are closer this time, but what I'm thinking of doing... Ooh. A thought occurs to me. We have yet to try Cloud of Darkness, and I wonder if that can act as a pseudo-smoke bomb. And let's see. Memorize spell. Can we not use it? I see an X. 18 faith. I think we're one short. Yeah, but if we can kind of use that to, like, obfuscate, like, kind of getaways, that'd be great. Hello. Ow. Please stop using these things. Dang it. There we go. Alright, grab this. Cuckoo Cleanse Stone. And I know you spawn there. Alright, Mythic Stone 1. Wait up. Whoop, 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 whoop. Alright, cool. Okay, number 1. And then... number 2, which is actually over here. I forgot they're both crossbowmen. Alright. Best path forward is simply that, running forward. Now the big thing is, I kind of half suspect that, maybe treasure on the other side? At the very least, I do see a potential drop down. I guess there might be... Nah, there would be grace this early, right? Yep, no one there. Oop. Sneaky, sneaky. So I kind of wonder if they're going to look at that direction or whether they're going to try and follow. Huh? His sword is still up and ready. Okay, properly de-aggroing. And thankfully they're all looking the other direction. So if there is treasure on the other side, we should be home free to loot as we please. Okay. Wait, no. Maybe not okay. I was like, there's where you would jump. Okay, now maybe that's what you would do. Like, jump, jump. And then... It's like, and then profit? I don't see the profit. I mean, I see other additional new stuff, but... Nothing over that way. Okay. A part of me is very tempted, but let's see if there's not grace this way and we can go backwards. Like I said, I don't expect grace to be immediate, because there was just literally one over there at the chapel we came from. Oh, elevator. Okay. That said, as one shall do with every elevator. Okay, no. It is a very tall elevator. I was like, seems to be taking its time. I mean, if we're in the lower floors, then it stands to reason this leads us to the upper floor. And keeping an eye out for any, like, jump here to access cool land. Oh, there we are. Grace. Bump, bump. I guess upper floor. Yep, manor, upper level. Didn't figure there'd be wolves around here. Okay, so that's probably... Wait, no. That's probably where we're going to find the, Is it a princess we're trying to find? I can't remember if it's just a lady or a princess. But okay, we have a teleport point, so I think the correct treasure hunter thing to do is follow that rampart we had access to. Yeah, 7,000 ruins, but quite honestly, that's just 7 tiny dudes if we lose it. I gotta say, the vulgar militia really kind of devalue most of their sources of ruins this early on. It's not my fault, it's just like, you're gonna put that lucrative of a thing in front of me? Like, I'm gonna take it. Okay. If that's an approach. Good, good. Whew. Alright, trying to do a running jump. Of course, rhyme crystal bud. I should not be surprised at this point. Okay, this looks like the more obvious dead end. Ooh. Golden Rune 3. Tiger Shackle, any secret? Nope, alright. Nothing to really drop down to from here. Yeah, probably good to have the old dragon head available if we're going to be walking into finger spiders. They seem innocent enough, but I feel like it's a trap. I wonder. Okay. Alright, the range on the ejectable blade is... Alright, I was gonna say it's paying off, but then it was suddenly disappointing me there. Okay, good. Alright, Somber Smithing Stone 2 times 1, and again. Oh. And was not a trap? I really expected one of the big guys to come bursting forth. Urumi. Alright, I'm intrigued. It looks like a blade whip. Whip with slash. Kick as its effect. This weapon made of extremely thin, flexible blades of metal is wielded like a whip by night folk warriors. Though in essence a whip with a cutting edge, it can be used as a spear to pierce foes. 19 decks, we're only one away from being able to use it. That said, I'm constantly, any new gadget, I'm like, ooh, I want to try and use it. I'd imagine, though, that this is probably a special weapon. Just curiosity here. Let's see. Where are you? Urumi. Yep. That's fine. I more just want to take this thing for a quick spin. Ah, okay. So hold heavy. And it's like a piercing. Interesting. Alright, alright. Not too shabby. I'll admit, I'm almost like kind of half tempted, but we're now kind of like inverting the issue earlier of like, we don't have enough Somber Smithing Stone weapons, and if that's another one, then we're kind of like getting inundated. Okay, giant beams of light from above. Wait. Make sure. No giant hand spider from above. Man, I guess it could be like on top of the tower and jump down. Ooh. Hey! One of these guys from the loading, thing. And it's an enemy, alright? Am I gonna regret this? Alright, run. Alright, good. And quite frankly, couldn't ask for a better spot for it to be stuck in. Ooh. Alright, now that's the temptation to go for a crit hit. That is dangerous. Okay. No special loot. So I'm assuming it was just acting primarily as a guard. But a guard to what? Let's go find out. Okay. Ooh. A drop down. I don't think we've missed anything, so I think it's safe to drop. Alright, Somber Smithing 7-3. Don't mind if I do. Okay. Which side? Okay, so there's the main gate we took in. And then... Alright, I think this is the end of this, like, little mini side path. I mean, we got the Irumi, which is basically... I'll admit, I like whips, and I like long weapons. That said, if it's a special weapon, we can't swap out the Ashes of War. Actually, we can find out right away. Let's see. Da-da-da-da. Ashes of War. We can change the Ashes of War. That said, it doesn't count as a normal weapon for the most part, so it's like, you don't get kind of the full variety of stuff here, but... Ooh. Part of me is like, you know, in theory, you kind of replace the pike with it, maybe? But no, what would we replace? Yeah, I don't know what we'd replace at this point. We kind of use all of our tools right now. But alright, we'll give that some thought. Dang it. I forgot that wasn't the dagger. There we go. Okay. Yeah, let's use a flask. I kind of don't want to, but I think it's for the best. Alright, let's just grab this seed. Excellent. How many of those do we have right now? 3. We might be able to upgrade our flask. But let's just take a quick peek around here since we killed the one wolf. Okay. I wonder if the hand spiders aren't here on the second floor. Alright, jump back up. Ooh. Okay, one of the What are these really weird looking, stone soldier marionette puppet things? Oh, nope, come on, climb. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Want to see what the rapier looks like with a critical hit? And then next time we should try the dragon fist out. Okay, no one up here. Oop. I stand corrected. Okay. Kind of dressed all fancy like. Ooh. Ah, we can kind of use this to just like, bypass these folk. That said, let's make sure we're not missing... Okay, yep. Let's go ahead and grab this here real quick. Alright, magic grease. I do wonder if there's benefit, though, to fighting all those guys. Like, maybe the big guy drops unique treasure. But let's go ahead, get Assassin's Approach ready. Tee hee hee. Okay, looks like both sides here are guarded. Hello. Ah, that guy's pretty nimble. And pretty tough, too. Yeah, we are gonna drink. Just in case here. Okay, not seeing any enemies with target lock. I get the feeling that might be a boss arena. Ooh, okay. What do I have over here, though? But... Aha, alright, there we go. You kind of drop back and forth. And a jar down below. That said, I'd rather have Grace first, and then we can explore that path, and take care of those guys. Oh, there's an item there, but they'll get their attention. Getting summon at the ready, just in case. Oleg... Yeah, probably Oleg. Oh, okay, boss door over there. Is this safe to walk into? Sneaking around in case there's like someone hiding in the wings, but I feel like we're past all the guards. Grace up here, maybe? Not seeing it. Although, is this a giant hole? No, it is not. Nothing over there. Wait, we should... Shackle. Alright. No secrets. Watch me highly regret this. Alright, yep. Alright. We need mana. Whew. Stamina back. Oh, like, am I healing you? Is this working? If it's working, there are probably better uses here. Alright, we need mana back. Okay. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Yeah, no, it feels like it should be the, Okay, definitely avoid that. I am being way too drink happy. Whew, okay. Well, now we know. I do wonder... No, it wouldn't be... Oh, nice stick of Marca. Excellent. Okay, let's see here. Ah, okay. Oop. Grab these. Golden Rune Fort. Okay, Ola got the ready. Yeah, maybe the rapier? Or not the rapier, our dagger? Alright, we need our runes back at the very least. All the way over here. Wait, no, over here? Here we go. Alright, mana back. Okay, good. Okay, that's good, that's good. Alright, that is a two-hit combo, really. That's just instant death. Alright, stick of Marika. It's not too bad. He takes a good amount of damage when we actually get the poison mist to, like, whack off. Okay. I still gotta sneak, though, because I don't want to accidentally alert these guys and make things tougher than it has to be. Alright, Banish Knight Oleg ready. Alright, ring-a-ding. Alright, time to run. Ouch. Not immensely ouch, just a tiny bit ouch. Okay, good. Dang it. Didn't expect them to suddenly turn around and vanish. Okay. Alright, drink. Drink. Alright, where are you? Okay, good. Okay, excellent. Gonna top off just in case, since this guy has a bit of a habit of hitting sudden and hard. Okay. Boom! Loretta's Great Bow and Ash of War, Loretta's Slash. Ooh. Honestly, I'm way more excited about the new Ash of War rather than the spell. Alright, grants affinities and skills armament. Grants magic affinity. Loretta's Slash. Skill of Loretta, the Royal Knight. Leap forward, imbuing the blade with glintstone, then descend, accelerating into a sweeping slash. Usable on pole arms and twin blades. And Loretta's Great Bow, sorcery used by Royal Knight Loretta. Creates a magic great bow and fires a great arrow. Charging enhances potency. I'll admit, thinking kind of like From the anime Bleach, the Quincy's with their little the arrows. Hold to keep the great arrow knocked. It is said that the bow was Loretta's favorite weapon. 26 in. Okay, actually, that's not too bad. If we had a spellcaster build, that is, but... Alright, so at least we have basically some grace here. Okay, so... The gate we saw was not to a boss, but the exit to a boss. I thought maybe we had two in a row. The Royal Moon Gazing Grounds. Okay. That said... Alright. Rest here real quick. Alright, yep, flask. Charge flask. Yes. Excellent. Should I allocate them any differently? Maybe like that. Give ourselves one more mana flask. Like, we do have a heal spell, so, you know, it's kind of slightly interchangeable. Okay. Let's go ahead and explore this other side path here real quick. And I'm curious about the thing that they're guarding on the stairway. Ignore the body of your comrade. Sick. Trying to get a target lock. There we go. Boom. Alright. What do we got? Of course, Rhyme Crystal Bud, but the Page Hood. Okay. And find out what are these weird guys, what's their deal? Hood worn by pages who serve the nobility and are mindful to keep them out of harm's way. The unassuming sack-like appearance befits their unseen and unknown stature. Kinda like French ninjas, almost. I kinda like that. I figure we might as well take out this guy, too. Since it's with a critical hit, unaware. Instant kill. Now, question is, do we have enough to level up? Yes, we do. Okay. What I'm thinking we do is that we put that into Faith, then we can get the Cloud of Darkness, and give that a whirl. See if it's kind of like a ninja smoke bomb. Alright, level up. Aww, I did math wrong. I flipped my numbers. But we only need 200, so roughly. I don't know if it's like 203, but we'll use a single, Okay, come on, where's our golden rune 1 or 2, whatever it is. Yeah, here we go. Use! Alright, that should be enough, right? Ah, nope. I am not good with the numbers, but that is fine. Because now for sure, we can level up. Alright, level up. Boom. Cool. Now we can jump down to those dangerous looking wooden platforms without concern of losing all our runes doing so. That said, the pages have respawned, so let's let them keep staring at any potential intruders to the castle. Make sure we have assassins approach at the ready. Alright. Okay. Going to start running now. Run, jump. And then run, jump. And then, yep. Run, jump. Alright, key. Okay. stamina back. There we go. Alright, living jar shard and raw meat dumplings. Dang it. Got a bit caught up in the combo there. Oh yeah, I forgot. This should count as striking, since it's a fist weapon. I should probably... Yeah, we're gonna top off with the thinking that... Actually, we should do one of each. That maybe killing them all will give us a flask recharge. Dang it. Okay, good, good. Alright. What do we have here? Okay, cracked pot. Container required for crafting cracked pot items. Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it mends itself when broken, so... In my head, I'm like, are grenades infinite? Question mark? Okay, no hidden doors. That said, something over there, and if I had to take a guess, this is that area that I was eyeing way earlier, being like, okay, we're gonna have to, you know, fall down from a cliffside to get that one thing. Ooh, crystal dart. Oh, times 8, which means... No, it is consumed, but it costs FP of 1, use FP, throw to inflict magic damage. Throwing a knife chiseled from impure crystal, craftable item. Okay, that's why, okay. Consumes FP, throw enemies to deal magic damage. Long ago, it is said that a golem crafter employed a similar crystal tool. Okay. Alright, good. Oh, and that's how we get to the second floor of that cathedral area. Okay. Which... I mean, I say that as if it's, like, obvious. I mean, like, obviously there's that there, but in terms of how to get there, that's a whole different question. Because it doesn't look like it's from a... Well, I was gonna say it doesn't look like from above, but it could be an elevator, maybe. Alright, once we drop down, we're committed. Okay. Not seeing any secrets. Nothing there. Alright. For a brief moment, I thought he might have been friendly, but nope. Okay. Huh, it's like a series of pot steps. But I mean, there's the body that I was just like, alright, we're gonna have to get there from above somehow. And this is that somehow. Let's double check all angles here. Alright, I think it wants me to... Well, potentially... I mean, would we drop down from here? Because that doesn't look survivable. I hope I don't come to regret this. Ah, okay. Alright, yeah, so we follow this, like, little road here. Alright, good. It should be okay not to top off quite yet. Alright, let's make things as safe as possible. In hindsight, okay, no, they can see even if they can't see. top off, because I want that item over there. The big thing is we're going to be dealing with 2 pots. That said, we could snatch and grab. Unless they drop something like very unique themselves, though. Alright. Run! Alright, smithing stone 3. Ouch. I thought they would spin in a direction, not just stand still. Huh, gotta say, they actually weren't giving that much FP. Alright. All the way back here. Let's get the Assassin's Approach ready. Time to do some falling. And... Like, I could cast Assassin's Approach right now, but I don't want it wearing off at an inopportune time as we're jumping far and far downwards. Okay, good. Alright. Jump. Then jump. And then jump. Alright, then boom. Gonna ignore you. I learned my lesson from last time. Partially. I'll admit I'm still tempted to attack them, but there's probably not any secret treasure for doing so. Probably not. I mean, if anything, it's more, this is the path to treasure. Over here. I swear, if this is a crystal bud. Alright, Ash of War, Carrying Grandeur. Carrying Grandeur, carrying royal prestige embodied in a skill. Transform blade into a magical greatsword and swing it down. Can be charged to increase its power by 2 levels. Okay, usable boss swords. Wait, don't I already have this? Where are my Ashes of War at? Okay, these are sorceries, incantations. Here we go. Ah, okay. So Grandeur basically is like the next level up of the same type of spell. Yeah, it can be powered by 2 levels. Okay. Alright. We got our runes. Yep. Okay, back to the Royal Moon Gazing Pools. Okay, we're doing good on time still. Wait, which? We got this way. Alright, I think probably get the shield ready. Okay. The 3 sisters. Ooh. Okay, we got a dragon here. Oh, it's another one of those plateau situations going on there. Okay. Oh, and something way up there, which... I wonder if that's going to be going into the volcano. So I guess we might as well... I mean, that tower is the most conspicuous, but there's also this church-looking structure. Ooh. And I hear maybe Ashes of War? Yeah. Ash of War, Chilling Mist. Oh, nice. I wasn't able to make good use of that in Dark Souls 3, but now it's in Ash of War form. Chilling Mist coats armament in frost. Oh! Ah, okay. The armament retains its frost for a while. Alright. I mean, I'm in awe as if I don't have a frozen needle already, but, you know, it's nice to have the flexibility. Okay, we could summon a helper to take with Dragon. That said, so I'm assuming the Three Sisters in reference to... There are probably 3 towers. I see 2 of them. But let's see. We walk up to one of the towers, it's going to be like... Kill the dragon and solve a riddle? Because, I mean, obviously it's sealed. And I assume our princess is somewhere... Okay, Renna's Rise. Examine. Block shut for now. Okay. Huh. We're able to summon Torrent out here. I guess it kind of makes sense for Dragon. Now think about it. Get Electrify ready. If we were to be fighting a dragon. I assume the dragon needs to be fought for progress to occur. That said, a lot of these ruins around here, though. I wouldn't be surprised if there's like a little mini dungeon thing. I do like the ethereal mist everywhere. Ah, okay, there's a third sister. Wait, no, that's a piece of rock. My bad. I mean, 1, 2. Alright, so one of them was... Wait, now think about it. Renna's. Which sister am I looking for? I can't remember. I wonder if we're going to be quizzed on that. Ranni's Rise. I think this is the one I want. Trap. I mean, I guess in hindsight... Well, no, I mean, if this lady started the conspiracy, then... Or not started, or was vital to the... Ooh. Okay. Alright, where am I? Ranni's Rise, Renna's Rise. Okay, real quick. We are going to go back to the round table hold for me to double-check the name of my target. Last thing we need is to go after the wrong person. Hey, Raja.
Always good to see you, son.
Ranni, okay.
Lunar Princess Ranni, and she should bear the... Would you be willing to... She may have the royal...
We want Ranni. Which would be... I think I'm actually in the wrong... No, okay, we are in the right one. I'm sorry, Raja. Ranni. R-A-N-N-I. Oh boy. Do not want to take out the wrong Moon Princess here. Or... Carian Prince, like... I mean, they have all this moon stuff. Okay, yeah, alright. Alright, we are in the right one. Ranni's Rise. She is our target. On her body, she has a mark of death. We need that mark of death. In theory, she doesn't need to die. I mean, if she's willing to hand it over peacefully somehow, like, if her body is crystal and she can just kind of, like, crack off a shard and, you know, be like, here you go. Then we don't need to kill her. But we might need to do what needs to be doing. I wonder if she'll try bribing us, maybe. Okay. Classic thing. See an elevator. Okay, so that just goes down to where we entered the building from. Yeah, I feel like this is our standard stuff here. boy, we definitely have a bit of a Patches vibe going on, don't we? Long pokey thing, shield, roguish type mannerism here. All we need to do is squat and we're the spitting image. Okay, might as well send it back down in case there's any confrontation. That said, this doesn't exactly strike me as a boss arena unless we get teleported to some sort of like... Oh, actually, I was speculating that there'd be like some sort of space... Wait a minute! You! We're familiar with each other. You didn't give me my horse, that was the main girl, but you did something. You were there, and something happened. I can't remember what.
Oh, again we cross paths. I believe I said my name was Renna when last we met. It pleaseth me to see Torrent hale and hearty, but tarnished. What business hast thou here? I have no memory of inking thee an invitation.
You must be Ranni the Witch behind the Knight of the Black Knives. Sure.
I see. Quite the sleuth, aren't we? Indeed, I am the witch, Ranni. I stole a fragment of the Rune of Death, and used it to forge the god-slaying black knives through fearsome rite. I did it all. But sadly for thee, the curse mark thou seekest is not to be found here. I have slain the body I was born into and cast it away. And it is upon that flesh the curse mark is carved.
You can do that? Where did the body go?
And why should I reveal that to thee? I performed the act not to bury the past, nor in shame of the deed. But all the same, thy begging compels me not a jot. The curse mark thou seekest is not here. That is all I will say. Now, be gone.
I can be very annoying.
The curse mark thou seekest is not here. Now. The curse mark now.
Eh?
The curse now.
Alright. I'm gonna check with Rajay about these developments. I assume you'll be here in your house if I need to potentially come and, I don't know, threaten physical harm on you or something. So wait, you live in a mage tower. Do you have a spell slot for me? I can really go for another spell slot. Okay, there's a third sister. Excellent. Okay. Rajier doesn't have it. I need your expertise on this.
Always good to see you safe. So,
Ranni cast off a curse mark.
I see. When Ranni shed her flesh, she shed the curse mark too. You know, not everyone would trust such a tale. But if she in her current form is nothing more than the living doll you profess, then perhaps it's true after all. Forgive the bluntness of the notion, but how would you like to become one of Ranni's vassals? Only in order to get what we want, of course. The location of the body which bore the curse mark, which right now I haven't the faintest. And the best way to find out is for you to enter her service and take a poke around on the sly. I know you've got what it takes. Not only are you a superb fighter, but people want to trust you. I've seen it.
Rajay's proposition.
Can you become Ranni's vassal to advance our agenda? While in her service, you'll be able to take a poke around on the sly and determine the location of her original body that bears the curse mark. I realize that I'm asking you to put yourself in grave danger, but I know you've got what it takes. Quite possibly the only one, in fact.
I assume repeat dialogue, but just in case.
Can you become Ranni's
Yeah,
while
right.
in her service and determine the location? I realize, but I know you've got what it takes.
I mean, I doubt she's just gonna leave it around. If we find out the location, it's because she gives it up. But I mean, becoming a witch's servant, you know, can be pretty fun. But I do wonder...
I am pleased. Would you like
Yeah, let her hold you.
now?
Like, I wonder if she has anything to say about it. Like I said, I am still convinced she's involved in all this somehow.
You are so very warm.
Alright. Baladican's blessing.
Then good day to you.
Alright. You have nothing new to add. Fair enough, fair enough. Slowly getting up. Alright. Back to Ranni we go, after using this here quick. Alright. Ranni's Rise. I mean, if we become her vassal, like, I mean, obviously she introduced death to the demigods for a reason. And we're going around essentially killing demigods anyway. So we could probably strike a deal. I mean, deals with witches, you know, not always the best, but it's like a genie. As long as you kind of like phrase what you're looking for, try to at least get something.
The curse mark thou seekest is not here. That is all I will say. Now, be gone.
I wish to serve you.
Oh, is that so? Thou wouldst render me aid. Is that thy proposal? Affording thyself opportunity to grope about for the curse mark's location, no doubt.
Yes.
Very well. There's nothing wrong with a well-laid scheme. What's more, if my past and past wounds beckon to thee, I am curious enough to see what thy destiny portends. I'll allow it. Enter my service, and good hunting to thee.
Give me a quest, O witchy lord.
Good. Then I ask we proceed with haste. There is, in my service, a half-wolven warrior by the name of Blythe. I would have thee join him in searching for the hidden treasure of Nokron, the Eternal City. I have called for Blythe to greet thee below. Take from him the particulars. Ah, and there wilt thou find Iji, my war counselor, and Salavis, preceptor in the sorcerous arts also. Heed not their peculiarities. Feel secure in gaining from them what advantage thou canst. I am sure the others will be doing just the same.
That's to say, those are new co-workers? Awesome! Double checking. Okay, Sorcerer Selene is our teacher there. But alright, Blight and EG. Like, because EG basically, if I recall correctly, is, not where he's supposed to be. Okay. I mean, I'm glad I bought that thing from him earlier, but I didn't buy out the rest of those somber smithing stones, and now I am sad. But alright, maybe Blade knows where to find him next. Oh, elevator, I beckon thee. Come to me. Alright, down we go. So we're going to be searching for treasure in the Eternal City, which... Oh! Wait, the Eternal City? Is that the city I... Hey! Why are you a ghost now?
Oh, so you were the one. Lady Ranni has explained everything. Again, I am Iji, the Carian royal family's dedicated blacksmith and Lady Ranni's war counselor. I'm told that you are searching for Nokron with Blythe. I will give you whatever guidance I can, and pray for your success.
You're not gonna sell me stuff anymore?
Apologies for the misleading words of warning. I never imagined that an audience, let alone service to Lady Ranni, was in your fate. I, for one, should have seen it, but I did not. Do forgive me, my fellow. Let us give all that we can of ourselves, together, for Lady Ranni.
Oh, no harm there, buddy. Pal. Best of friends now.
Let us give all that we can of ourselves, together, for Lady Ranni.
Like I said, going back to Dark Souls 1, big old friendly giants, they're the best of bros in these games. 100% friend. Giant friend. Alright, I wonder if Blade will be in. Yep, he is in Ghost form too. What about this, like... Alright, hold on, Blade. I'll get the deeper from you after I talk to, I don't think I've met you.
I see. You must be Ranni's new hireling. Yes, I've heard all about you. I am Celovis, preceptor in the sorcerous arts. I don't know what it is the mistress sees in a provincial tarnished like you. But since we have the misfortune of serving the same lady, I ask that you kindly try not to drag us all down with you.
Okay.
I reside in another tower close by. Come and pay me a visit. Should you wish to be of actual service to Mistress Ranni. If it were up to me, I wouldn't waste my time on the likes of you. But who am I to stand against the wishes of my lady? I reside
Okay.
in Pamir.
Repeat dialogue.
If it were up to me, but who am
Alright. Blade! Buddy, old friend, old pal, what up?
Long time, friend. Blythe. Have you forgotten?
I have not.
Glad to have you in the service of Mistress Ranni. Well, getting right to business. I'm still in Limgrave. The eternal city of Nokron lies somewhere at the bottom of this land. I'm planning to go below through the well in the Mistwood. See if I can't find the road to Nokron from there.
Okay. I know where that is.
I'm going below through the well and see if I can't. Don't keep me waiting.
I will not, I will not.
Going below, see if I can't. Don't keep me waiting.
Alright, I'll keep you a tiny bit waiting. Only a tiny bit, though. Okay, how many runes do we have? Not too many. Like, Lady Ranni, do you mind if I kill this dragon that's, littering your doorstep? Why are there invisible walls here? Oh, what the? Huh? Why am I confined now to the manor, to the tower? I mean, I guess if we just use the grace, we should be able to, like, leave. Whoops. Just making all the mess. The newest servant. Alright. So I guess... Are we, like, in a weird, like, pocket dimension of the tower? Alright. Poke. Okay, no ability to talk. Okay, I guess we were. I wonder how we kind of, like, toggle back and forth. How fascinating. Interesting. But okay, we still have one of the sisters to go look into. Oh. Don't mind me, wolves. Alright. So we have Ranni. I'm going to guess something like Rilla or Rula. We have Re and Ra. Okay, good. Wait. What do we just pass here? Alright, Crystal Bud. Oh, Crystal Buds. I should look to see exactly what I can make with you. Ah, door's open. Unlike the first one we came to. Hey, Celovis' Rise. You're not a... Wait, this entire area, what's it called again? Is it like the three daughters? You are not a daughter.
Well, you took me at my word. Did you not realize I was merely being polite? Oh, you provincials never cease to amaze. I suppose you're here now. Perhaps I'll give you something to do. I'd like you to find a woman called Nefeli to administer a potion. Even you can do that much, can't you?
Nefeli. Sure.
Good, good. Now I shall hand over the potion in question.
Alright, Sylvis's potion.
Find Nefeli and ensure she drinks it. I expect glad tidings, and soon.
You wanna give me a location?
I've no time for idle chit-chat. The only thing I will hear from you is a report of your task's completion. Are we understood? Then off you trot. I have enough on my plate.
Nefeli.
No time for the only thing I will. Are we and I have enough.
Oh wait, Nefeli! Isn't she basically the our barbarian friend? The warrior lady. I mean, like, if we're honest with her, I feel like she would probably drink it anyway? Kind of being like, sure. Alright, not a mimic. Yay, there we go, memory stone. I hope he doesn't mind me helping myself to the trinkets of his tower. Back down. I am curious. Does he have anything to say about me doing that?
I have no time for
No,
the
okay.
only thing I will hear. Are we and I have enough.
Alright. Let's see, we're technically at time for today. Technically a tiny bit over time at that, but I'd like to explore these ruins a tiny bit more, at least have one go at the dragon. Surely our new mistress will allow us that much. And now that we basically have got assigned a board, I do want to check out the first rise to see if maybe it's open now. Hey! Hey! Oh, okay. I guess that was just maybe mana. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. I know where this is. Excellent. So we can get to the second floor of that one chapel, and then we'll teleport back up and check out the other tower, and then try and attack a dragon, and then wrap it up. Alright, let's see here. Wait, I passed it. I passed it again. And let's go ahead and get Marker Shackle back ready. Alright. Fall. Then again. And... Coco. Trying not to overshoot. Caria Manor. Do wonder where she would have shed her first form. Okay, did we see any here we go. Old Fang times 5. Alright, we have 9 of those, so yeah, just basically from meat eaters. From the meat eaters. Why is my brain blanking on that? A carnivore. Carnivorous. There we go. Oh, sometimes the language in the brain. Okay. That would just lead us... Okay, that's technically going to be new stuff too, but... Let's first... Ooh. Alright. I think we need to prep our stealth kit here. Alright, descend. Oh, are you? Okay, these guys are actually cool. Okay, spellproof dried liver. Hello.
Oh, you? Sorry, Your Worship. I apologize for any offense given. I am Pidya, servant to the Carian royal family. I am charged with maintaining these ghastly dolls.
Interesting.
Your worship, allow me to be of use. Other than the puppets, there are some very fine things up here in this storeroom. Why not pick something out before you go? But please, can you offer poor ill-starred Pydia a little something by way of compensation?
Alright. What you got? Alright, we have some craft books, a ripple blade, unique weapon wielded by young Abenarchs. The sword is modeled after the ripples that are thought to be the origin of their species. Its attack power is greatly enhanced with one's arcane attributes. Okay. Carrying retaliation. Swing the shield to dispel incoming sorceries and incantations, transforming the magic into retaliatory glint blades. Can also be used in the same way as a regular parry. Not bad. Celestial Dew, a hidden tier found in the Eternal City, also known as a Night tier, allows one to carry out an absolution at the Church of Vows, reversing all antagonizations. Once upon a time, the stars of the night sky guided fate, and this is a recollection of those times. The Black Leather Shield, round shield covered in black leather, on the larger side of the for a medium-sized shield. From the north, this shield depicts a polar star and rivets of gold. The inside is lined with fur, protecting the carrier from frost. Dang, not 100% on physical. Okay. Slumbering Egg, used for crafting, prized as a symbol of the most sublime slumber. Owl eggs that will never hatch. A weathered map. A simple, badly weathered map, left discarded and forgotten for some time. Further details are available only to paying customers. Oh. Yes, we will. And this is a larval tier, which, yeah, allows the reallocation of attributes. Okay. Oh, okay. Cradled by Rennala, Queen of the Full Moon. So it's Rennala, Ranni, Renne, I think, Arini, something like that. The other tower. But okay. Again, this entire place is very Bloodborne kind of feeling. Moon, children, and stars, and weird things going on. But okay, let's see here. 5,000, maybe like 10,000 total we need? Oh, he doesn't sell stuff. But... Or, he sells stuff, we can't sell stuff to him. There we go. I can use the English. Alright, let's bust out. Where are you? Okay. 2,000... I mean, technically every 5 is 1,000. Every 5 of these is 2,000. Oh, math. I do wonder if I should maybe like hold off, but alright, let's see. But at the very least, let's see here. Let's buy a few things from him. Alright, that's 2,000. And then... Where are you? Okay. Then 5, another 2,000. And then... 2... Oh, nope. Okay, we're close to the number. I think... Another 10. We get basically the 1 quite a bit. And then... Okay. Purchase. Alright. First, let's see, which one does this give us? Coldbone Arrow, Arrow Fletched, and Coldbone Bolt. Okay. Grab that. Grab the ashes. Grab the thing. Okay, we need about 1 more 1,000 to get the shield, and then we don't think we need the absolution. It's one of those things, though, that, like, it does sound really nice, but it's not probably needed quite yet. Small flask received from Precipice Sylvis containing a cloudy tonic of bluish black. Find Nefeli and ensure she drinks it. A simple, badly weathered map, left discarded and forgotten for some time, depicts streaks of amber light. Boy, that is hard to make out anything there. I mean, it's like, obviously the weird path below the amber light is something, alright? I don't even know, though, where X is gonna, like, mark the spot, if it's like some sort of treasure. Well, yes, we need to get one more 1,000 here. Alright, a simple 5 will do.
Please.
Alright, purchase. Boom, boom. Excellent. Okay, I don't think anything else of note is up here. That said, we... Oh. Okay, so we can't use the shackles in here. I guess that kind of makes sense. Alright, real quick. I say that often, don't I? Real quick, basically, we're going to drop down here, although... Oh. There we go. Yeah, because I don't think this is connected over... Okay, good. To where we initially left? Yeah, it's like slightly higher. Okay, yep, definitely a secret. Okay, slumbering egg. Alright, a random crab. But why a crab here? Why now? Go, go, dragon power! Okay, okay. Well, I will accept him just, leaving this for me. Ooh, stone sword key. Honestly, I kind of thought it'd be something, more noteworthy, though. Alright, get back here. Are you holding out on me? Ouch. Okay, good. Okay, gotta watch our stamina. Dang, only crab eggs. Okay, now that we're part of the gang, can I read this? Yes, I can. The resting place of the contemptible cuckoos, lost in the siege of Caria Manor. Okay. And if we're back in the regular world... Alright, War Counselor E.G. Gonna go say hi to our new coworker in person. See if there's any new dialogue there. I do wonder what the creepy sorcerer man there once was Nefeli. Also, in hindsight, we also... I feel like before we meet up with Blade, we should probably follow up on our previous quest as well of getting the other part of the medallion.
Well, my fellow, how may I serve you? As war counselor? Or as blacksmith?
About Nokron.
I take it you've heard of the eternal city of Noxtella? Well, it has a twin. known as Nokron, the other eternal city. After years of expeditions, we've determined the location of Nokron by going underground through the well in the mistwood of Limgrave. You can see Nokron up above. Only we've failed to find a path leading to the city. Blythe's made a good go of it, but I'm afraid this has him quite stumped. To be honest, I'm not sure where to go from here.
Okay. About Blad.
Blythe is Lady Ranni's stepbrother.
Oh, damn.
Ranni's mother, Queen Renala, approved of him, and they played like siblings from childhood. They were always happy to have me tag along as well. When Lady Ranni renounced her flesh and chose the dark path of the Empyrean, Blythe and I swore allegiance as vassals. But none of us will ever forget our earliest days together. Promise to look after Blythe for me, will you? The man is honest to a fault. But fortunately, now he has you.
An Empyrean, eh?
I take it you've heard of the Eternal City. Well,
Okay, so
after
repeat
years,
dialogue.
I only Blythe's made it, to be honest.
Alright, strength then. I'm a bit curious. What does that one blade whip we got take? Blade whip, where are you? Here we go. Alright, regular sithing stones. Interesting. Okay, nothing new to purchase, even though we're co-workers now. Alright. Now back up to Renna's Rise. Don't worry, we're slowly wrapping up. Just new dialogue after new dialogue after new dialogue. So, oh yeah, we need to leave the manor itself to actually be able to use our horse. Dun dun dun. I still see a barrier on the thing. And it said come back later, though, I think, right? Oh, block shot for now. Okay. Keywords on for now. But alright. Let's get Electrify ready. Alright. Then get our good friend Banished Knight Oleg at the ready. Okay. Drink. Cast. Let's ride. Ooh, it's chock full of crystals. Glintstone Dragon, alright. Oh, okay, that's not too much damage. Oh, okay. Part of me is like, to heal or not to heal. Alright, you know what? We are going to heal because we need to approach. This can get very messy very quickly. Really? Dragon, stop that. Okay. Good, good. For this to pass on by, hopefully. Okay, good. Dang it. Less good. Alright, let's see here. Alright, good. Oh, like keeping them distracted for us. Sorry about that, torrent. I'll admit to being a bit afraid that the crystals were just gonna like shatter and then suddenly take all that damage. Whoa! Okay, good. Alright, teleporting? Huh. Not what I expected. Thought we would get the kill. What do we have down here? Celavis's puppet. Do not touch. I mean, I can talk to it though. Talking is not touching. Those are very different things. Our teacher, yet again. Something tells me there's a connection here. Especially since, yeah, the other guy mentioned basically being in charge of the puppets. And if our teacher is a puppet, that would explain all the multiple copies. Interesting. So I do wonder... will the dragon come back here, or not? But alright, real quick, let's try to confront the... Whoop. Okay. Maybe he's afraid of the dragon? Okay, that's gonna be the scarab again. Yep, alright, and that's just gonna be a mana refill. Alright, real quick, gotta confront him about that, and then we'll wrap it up here. I don't think we really have, like, enough runes yet to do anything. Hello again, Celavis.
I've no time for the only thing are we, and I have enough.
Alright. Snappy, 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 I swear. We can't be good friend co-workers like all the other two. Nothing around here. Okay, Caria, leaf. Real quick, actually, before we wrap up, I just want to go, not confront our teacher, but, you know, try to inquire. Like, what up with this? Do they know this Celavis?
There you are, my apprentice. Shall we commence the lesson?
Okay, nothing. Interesting. That said, would also like to, yeah, that's Nomadic Merchant, right? Yeah, okay. Let's go ask basically Sorcerer Thoughts as well, if he knows this Celavis chap. And then we'll wrap it up, because those are all the sorcerers that we know. And then next time, we will try to meet up with Blad, and see what we will see down below in the Eternal City, because I wanted to make more progress there, so we are all on the same winning team. That said, I do wonder where to find, Nethith, though.
Find yourself
Alright. Yeah, same dialogue as before. Actually, yeah, before basically we do blood next time, we will try and search for these ruins that we're supposed to find, where we can get the other part of the medallion. Yeah, supposedly they're like to the west? There are ruins somewhere here and then west of there. Which I would imagine like kind of just run along the swamp like edge on the western side. But alright. Actually, we will go ahead and wrap it up over at the round table since we can start next time asking the all-knowing about all that stuff. I want to kind of ask him right now about Ranni though. Let's just real quick see. Let's see. Does he know the witch Ranni? Oh, show him Sylvis's potion.
Is that potion what I think it is? Bloody Sylvis. I suppose he's up to something again. Oh, I won't interfere. You go ahead and do what you must. The Round Table has no code to speak of. But I ask you this. Are you really going to do the bidding of that twisted dolly botherer? Or would you rather hand that potion to me and see if we can't get one over on the bastard?
Who do I trust more, Sylvis or him? Kind of him. You know what? Sure. Hand over the Sylvis's potion.
Good. I'll dispose of the potion myself. You go and see Sylvis, but don't give anything away. Just tell him that you tricked your mark into drinking the potion, as planned. Despite knowing next to bloody nothing, he's so far up his own arse he won't suspect a thing. His inevitable display of arrogance will certainly be a sight to behold.
Alright, and then the secret. Oh yeah. Renala.
The Academy of Rea Lucaria lies to Limgrave's north, towering over the mist-laden lands of Liurnia. Renala is queen of the Carian royals.
Ah, yeah. Okay. It's all coming together. Okay.
Find the Albinoric woman. She hides in a cave to the west of the Laskia ruins, which jut from the mist-shrouded lake of Liurnia. She knows the location of the medallion's counter.
Wait, hold on.
She hides in a cave to the west of the Laskia ruins.
Cave west of the Laskia ruins. Okay. So that is what we'll start off next time trying to find. After double checking with Sylvis to see about all that stuff. I do wonder though if he's actually going to suspect anything or not, but you know, it's all about the intrigue. But alright, let's go ahead and wrap things up here for today. Yeah, overall, a very interesting episode, I must say. Like, a lot happened today. Definitely, I'm glad we tried to follow up on the whole, like, Black Dagger, and now we're a witch's apprentice in the company of at least 2 folk that we like. And 1 coworker who we're trying to get one over on. And we got also, like, I assume we got access to the merchant, because we're now in the employ of our witchy lady. And I do suspect that that paper we got is probably connected to something. It could be a red herring, but I would not be shocked if it's connected to something. Oh, actually, we should slot in a quick spell here. Where is... Actually... Oh yeah, basically it's the Ashes of War, but... If we do... Poison Armament, we can cast that, and then we can swap out the Poison Armament on the pike itself for the ice one. And then basically that can be like all of these different types. Yeah, I think that would be pretty good. Ah, dang it. I just remembered though, we did also want to try... Alright, we're going to swap out Heal for Darkness. Just to see if that works the way I think it does. Truly, we're a cleric, you know, poison weapons, assassin's approach, black clouds of stuff. They're all incantations, they're all cleric-based, they're all faith-based, so we're a man of the cloth, we are. Truly, an homage to what we were in Demon Souls. It all comes full circle. But alright. Next time, we have our targets in mind, both literally and in the more metaphorical, directional-based sense. And yeah, until then, later.